Government drama llama ding dong talking about that trip to Kentucky. This is relatively recent, but I want to make sure that it doesn't fly under the radar, and today is as good a time as any to discuss Fort Knox. For a time, there were rumors that the gold had been sold off, but nope, it is still one of the largest repositories of gold. Very few people have seen the inside of Fort Knox, including presidents, and we'll come back to that here in a minute. There are a couple of other places that hold some of the gold and whatnot, such as the Federal Reserve Bank of New York and the Denver Mint. Apparently, the US has one of the largest gold repositories in the world, which, again, very important, we'll come back to that. Fort Knox does have a few other things like rare coins and whatnot, but it is mostly the gold. Now, according to the US Mint webpage, it says that visitors are not permitted in the facility, but there are a lot of precautions if they do. Now, way back in August 24th of 2017, or Orange Man Part 1, it looks like Mnuchin decided to take a visit there. This article discusses the whole hullabaloo about the fact that this was also the same time as the eclipse, but I don't really think that's important, and I think that's more of a distraction. Now, they decided that the passenger jet just wasn't good enough, and they really needed that more expensive military equipment. I think we found some of that wasteful spending they're talking about. And if you thought it stopped there, no it doesn't. He actually requested a government plane for his honeymoon that had a 9-day itinerary in Europe. Now, he tried to assure the American public that it had nothing to do with convenience, but draw your own conclusions. So we know that in 2017, there was definitely gold still there because there's pictures of it. Mnuchin even said, thank goodness that gold is safe. Something else in this article I thought was interesting to point out is that there was at least 2 inspectors general involved in this whole hullabaloo. Just pointing this out apropos of nothing. And of course, at the end of this visit, they had to go through multiple steps to reseal the compartment, and the guests had to go through all this screening. Why is this important? Well, because Goofus wants to go take a look and confirm that it's there too. I hope he faceplants super hard on the sidewalk before entering that building. We do not need his literal, grimy, potato chip covered fingers on the actual gold. Now, maybe the number of gold bars won't decrease after his visit, but I'm not holding my breath.